Hello, my sweet Virgos. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Good morning to you. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive, sent toward myself or the sign of Virgo. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors. Ask for a message for Virgo's greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the sign of Virgo. All right, Virgo, what's your affirmation for today? Real connection. Honor your divine essence and seek support from community. I find my spirit tribe. You're attracting like-minded people. Those that came into this reality that agreed they would reconnect with you again. They would help you on your path. Aspire higher. Think expansively, and the cosmos conspires to grant your wishes. I create my own destiny. Dream big, Virgo. Dream big. Let's get overall energy. For my sweet Virgos, overall energy. Overall energy. Someone is in a tower because you have recognition and reward after moving on. You also are being guided toward material and spiritual prosperity because you stood your ground. You wouldn't give up. This is someone from your past that's going through the tower with memories of love. This has been coming out quite a bit. I don't know when the retrograde is. I know retrograde. Hold on. Let's ask, Virgo. Let's ask. So it looks like Mercury retrograde began October 21st, which makes sense. And it goes direct on November 9th. So it would make sense why we've had so much karmic energies coming out. Because, you know, during Mercury retrograde, everything comes to the surface. So let's see. For my sweet Virgos, what's in the energy? I'm going to do it the other way again. For my sweet Virgos, what is in the energy? You have left the past in the past. You're operating in light. This is a level up, a glow up, moving on, being the best version of you. What you left in the past was a money chaser, clout chaser, someone that wears a mask. That's who's crashing out. They didn't make the right decision. This is someone that made a mistake. The fork in the road in reverse, they made a mistake. And you're being asked to focus on cultivating a happy home, happy life, emotional fulfillment. Do what makes you happy. Do what lights your heart up, Virgo. Yeah, somebody is going through these questions. Either they're questioning in their own mind or other people are questioning them. This is the person that's not for you. Let's just see what else we get from this deck, the Kyle Gray deck. Okay. For my sweet Virgos. Also, July could be significant. March could be significant. June could be significant. As well as we got 2 6s underneath that, December. So let's see. For my sweet Virgos. Current energy for my sweet Virgos. Current energy. Whew. Okay. Obstacle. Okay. Advice. And outcome. Yeah, the outcome is the same as the other deck. Your outcome is amazing. I'm going to show it to you. Look, we have wise counsel. This is God guiding you, God protecting you. The current energy, we're talking about a player that's going through a tower. This is a player from your past. The obstacles, they made the wrong decision. Duh, you already know that. The advice from spirit, stand your ground. Keep up those boundaries. Your outcome is you're going to meet someone that's going to bring in everlasting joy and happiness. And even if you have no desire to meet anyone, say you don't want to be in a relationship, you're fine on your own. This is you having a lot of happiness, a happy, peaceful home life. So let's see. Virgos. Tell me, why does Virgo need to know about this player energy? Why is this person in Virgo's energy? Well, it's because they have a desire to communicate, but the communication's blocked because they're going through a tower and they want to reconnect. So obviously, most of us are strong enough not to deal with this. not to let them back in. But there are some, if you remember, when you were at the beginning of your journey, that there was a period of time when it first happened that you most definitely would have been vulnerable enough to take them back, for most of you. This is why. It's for those type of people that need to hear it right now because they're still vulnerable. So that's why they're bringing it up. The obstacles, this person knows they messed up. They made the wrong decision. Yeah. It's like that conflict, that drama that they sent your way has returned to them. And they have no defense. There's no defense for what they did to you. There's no defense to protect them, no protection to protect them from what's coming into their life. It's an obstacle that the truth is coming to light, that they're being exposed for all the nefarious things they've done. It's an obstacle. Yeah, this person's a juggler. They like to juggle people. They like to create obstacles by way of instability, mental, physical, spiritual, financial. Continue to stand your ground. Set those boundaries. Stand up for yourself. Don't take anything off this person. I wouldn't even communicate with this person. Yeah, they're saying you already know they made the wrong decision, blocking you as an empress. You already know that what they did. So stand your ground. You don't need validation from this person. Continue to lean on your faith, to trust God, and keep moving away from this past person who does not have good intentions. They only want to create illusions to deceive you again. That's sick. It's your light that irritates this person's demons. The outcome is the 10 of Cups. New love that is going to bring in everlasting joy and happiness. Outcome. Zeus just let himself in. Yeah, this is you planting new seeds with a brand new love. Reaping your harvest. What's wrong, baby? Yeah, blocking out the person in this devil energy that took foolish action against you and moving on, out of Dodge, sailing away. Come sail away. Come sail away. Hey, Zeusy. He wants to say hi. You say hi? You want to say hi? Come on. You can say hi. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. And there's Rocco. Lord have mercy. We took them in the camper because I wanted, sorry, I'm having a squirrel moment. I wanted to get them used to being in the camper before we take our first trip. They were nut jobs. These dogs were nut jobs in the camper. So I'm going to have to do some things to make them feel more comfortable in the camper. So yeah, that was a real treat. That was a treat. All right, let's look at wise counsel. Now this can also be talking about a marriage your past person's in. Wise counsel. Hey, what are you doing? Don't be biting on my stuff now. Okay? Be a good boy. Yeah. There's some sort of communication about some sort of commitment or marriage that this person went into from your past that is a karmic cycle. They did it obviously for money, but the wealth is blocked. You know, if this was going into a family dynamic where there was family money, they're not going to get it. They're not getting it. Yeah. This person thought this was their soulmate and they're going to receive so many blessings. They thought this was like a gift from God going into this marriage, but they were love bombed and gaslit. They were bamboozled. Yep, they were. Oh, okay. Let's see, Virgo. You're dealing with a player that has the intention, and this is why it's coming out to message, and it's blocked. You don't want to hear from this person. They're going through a tower, and they're hoping you will let them back in. Current energy. Yeah, this person, Virgo, this person should have been a match. They're an opportunistic energy. They're looking for your stability, and the cycle's closed. No, they're in heartbreak. Just the heartbreak that they caused you based on their free will decision for some of you to deceive and betray you with a third party, that's on them. That's on them. They knew you were their soulmate. The obstacles, they made the wrong decision. That conflict, the chaos, all the drama they sent your ways coming back to them, and they have no defense. They're also being exposed. And you are being exposed as well, Virgo. You're being seen as somebody that is confident, independent, and prosperous. No matter what your financial situation is, this is how you're viewed. And it's an obstacle because they're being seen as someone out in the cold and in financial ruin. Wow. Look at you, Virgo. Stable. safe, secure, creative, loving, and nurturing. The advice, continue to set your boundaries. You know the truth. You know about this person's bad decisions to try to block you. God is guiding you. Yeah, that's right. God's guiding you to build your legacy, build generational wealth, because that's what you deserve. And this person's going to be in regret for all the battles, all the war they waged against you with a group of others. They want to play the victim, but they can't. Too many people know what they've done. The outcome is you're attracting new love that brings in everlasting joy and happiness. This is planting new seeds, finally blocking this foolish devil energy moving away. And the outcome is they're heartbroken because your creative projects are paying off and you have a passionate new beginning, which is a gift from God. So they're sitting in their own misery, reminiscing about you. Wow. Wise counsel. I feel somebody went into a toxic marriage for family money. You're going to get communication now. This person's stuck in a karmic cycle. You already know it. Communication again. If it's this person that's trying to communicate, they said, no, set your boundaries. It's because you're so stable, financially secure. This person's trying to come in, play Mr. Nice Guy, nice girl, how much they love and care about you. It's an illusion. It's a game. This person's playing games, and that's why they're warning you. They know how to pour on the charm to create illusions. But you're no dummy, Virgo. You are no dummy. You've been through too much. You know, for many of you, when you see this person's face, the memories flood back of every word they spoke, every action they took to your face and behind your back. There's no way you can forget. Let's do the Gemstones Whispers for Virgo. You are being asked to just focus on creating. Creating whatever your heart is calling you to create. Yeah. They're saying this person was blind and that's why they moved in the wrong direction. They want you to maintain divine love energy. You're being aligned with your fate and destiny. It was also destined to happen to remove this person from your life. Yeah, justice. Thank you for the validation, Spirit. It was destined to happen. To free you. Yeah. So with kindness on the fence, this person, they have not been kind to you. They've not been fair to you. They don't have the ability to have true kindness in their heart. They're a pretender. They want you to change your perspective. For most of you, you already have changed your perspective. Yeah, they want you to pray. They want you to meditate, get really connected with the spiritual realm so that you can see clearly. Yeah, you have unwavering tenacity. You're a fighter. Temper us in fire and we grow stronger. When we suffer, we survive. You are a survivor. You know, you proved not only to yourself, but to all those flying monkeys that were trying to come for you. Come for me and watch what happens. I will be stronger, more empowered, more prosperous than ever. Keep coming for me and watch what happens to your own reality, which will be wrecked. That's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah. You're focused on a fresh start, creating new, all new, new, moving in a new direction. You know, reinventing yourself, doing new things. And whoever it was that was playing games that caused you great suffering, they're in fear. They are in fear because things are slowing down for them. With a temporary halt, things are slowing down for them. It's because they're under God's wrath. Yep, they're under God's wrath. And it's bad. And you're in harmony because you are obedient. Yeah, you said yes to the divine. You said, yes, I will embrace my true authentic nature. In spite of people trying to bully me, I will be my authentic self. Yeah, and you knew people were out here trying to create illusions behind your back because of envy, and you didn't care. Your faith and trust in God was far stronger than your fear what people would say about you. You know how it works. You know the tower always comes. Justice always plays out. Yeah. What was unexpected is that you would free yourself. Well, God was the one that led the way for you. So this person has no faith, so they don't understand how God works. But you do, Virgo. You do. Yeah, you do, because you have wisdom. You're a wise old soul. You have this peaceful energy. You are experiencing growth because you are allowing the connection with God to guide you with intuition. Yeah, this person made a mistake. They're still holding on to secrets. They're very greedy. There is no secrets. Everyone knows who they are. That's what just blows my mind. You're being seen as courageous, cultivating a fortune, and this person's being seen as gluttonous. Yeah, greedy, gluttonous, and lost. People are seeing this person as just a lost soul. Well, you're having victory. Wow. It's crazy, but that's what I'm getting. So yeah, they're just bringing this up. We are in Mercury retrograde, so they're bringing it up because these karmic energies, things are falling apart in their reality, you know? Especially during Mercury retrograde, these things happen, you know? So you guys are doing amazing. You are powerful. You are strong. You're being led, and they're just giving you a heads up. Because for many of you, this person will try to come in with all their sweet charm, which is nothing more than lies and illusion. So protect yourself, Virgo. Just protect yourself like you've been doing. Let me just give you one of the angel numbers for Virgo. What angel number do you have for my sweet Virgos? For my sweet Virgos. All sevens. 777. It says, get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. But your charisma, it says, put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. And then we got 333. 777 and 333 could be significant to you. It says resources. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. It says, use it for the greater good. And I saw 333 last night. You know, someone's under judgment because they went too far in the pleasure energy, the lust energy. With honesty, I do feel like this person is being forced to see clearly. They are. They're getting communication from God. Getting communication from God. Wow, I love it. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading here, Virgo. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this reading. For those of you that are triggered by karmics coming out, just don't watch. Just heal more. That's okay. If it's triggering to you, you know, we're all at different stages. Some people need the validation. Some people need the truth. But you do what your soul calls you to do. What brings your spirit the most healing? That's what the intention I set. I only want to help people to heal. Validate their experiences, help motivate them, you know, show them the truth so that we can work together on healing it. Okay. I love you, Virgos. I'm scheduling for that. I think the second part of November, if you're interested. I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day, Virgos. You rock. I love you. And I will see you for tomorrow's reading. Please share, like, and subscribe. I love you, Virgos.